Welcome to Knowledge News with Mr. John. It's the news show where we try to know how we know what we know.
Hello, my fellow cosmic co-creators. Welcome to Knowledge News. In the Knowledge News today, the word trivium. Trivium, spelled Trivium. Trivium. What does trivium mean? To find out the answer of what any word means, we always turn to our reporter with the dictionary and the definitions in Studio D, reporter D. Fine. Hello, Dee. How are you today?
Thank you, John. I'm doing fine. Yes, I have that definition for you. Trivium means 3 ways. Specifically, it is a group of studies consisting of 3 steps to discover reality. Back to you, John.
Thank you, Dee. The trivium. 3 ways to discover what there is, what there can be, and what there cannot be in our world. The trivium is what makes humans unique from other animals in our world. Humans use the trivium to discover nature and reality as it is, and we are also able to use the trivium to change nature and reality by using the resources that nature provides to us and creating things with those resources. For example, turning a tree into wood to create a bridge, or into paper to create a book. The 3 ways or steps of the trivium are experience, think, and create. There are different ways to name these steps, but this is my creative choice of wording to explain the trivium process. Experience, think, and create. The first step of the trivium is experience. Experience, spelled E-X-P-E-R-I-E-N-C-E. Experience. D. Let us know what experience means.
Experience means a particular time when you personally encounter something. When you watch the sun go down, you experience a sunset. Back to you, John.
Thanks, D. The main way we experience the physical world is through our 5 physical senses, which are hearing, smelling, seeing, tasting, and touching. When we experience something with our senses, we are inputting information into our body and mind about that experience. Our mind then creates memories of these experiences that we can use later through the trivium process. This is the only way to really truly know something, by experiencing it ourselves. There is a secondary way to experience things, and that is through someone else's explanation and description of that thing, usually through language or some other form of art. This step is also called grammar because much of what we learn comes from language, and grammar is the study of language. This step is also known as knowledge or input. The second step in the trivium is what I am calling think. Think, spelled T-H-I-N-K. Think. D, let us know what think means.
Think is the action of using one's mind to produce thoughts, to remember something, or to call something to your mind. When I get hungry, I think about what I'd like to eat.
Thanks, D. Once you have experienced something through your 5 senses, you think about that experience by holding it in your thoughts and letting it mix with other experiences. You compare different experiences to see how they are the same or how they are different. You think about what different experiences mean and how they affect your life. You make judgments about experiences and come to conclusions about those experiences. You form your beliefs about the world through your understanding of those experiences. This same process applies if you are thinking about a secondary experience through someone else's explanation of it. As much as possible, you want to compare others' thinking with your own thinking about any particular experience. For example, if you are exploring trees and your experience informs you that trees have green leaves, and you read a book about trees with blue leaves, this would be a contradiction of what you currently understand about trees. Dee, I think this one's for you.
Yes, I have that definition for you. A contradiction is both the truth and falsity of something. A round square is a contradiction. Back to you, John.
In the thinking step of the trivium, we want to get rid of any contradictions if we can. So, you would then move that information about the trees with the blue leaves out of your overall understanding of how trees look. You may decide that the person who wrote that was using their imagination, or you may look for others who have seen trees with blue leaves. The thinking step is also known as logic, understanding, or processing. The third step in the trivium is what I am calling create. Create, spelled C-R-E-A-T-E. Back to you, Dee.
The definition of create is to bring into existence. Right now, we are creating a video.
As you are thinking about different experiences and building your understanding of them, your magnificent mind will possibly look at something in a way no one else has before, and you may imagine new ways of combining different experiences to create new experiences. Once you feel that you have gathered enough information to confidently express your own conclusion and understanding about an experience, you have reached the creation stage. You may create a piece of art, like a book, drawing, painting, sculpture, music, movie, invention, or any other creation. Hopefully, you will share this creation with others. Once you do share your creation with the world, this becomes a new experience for others to explore, a new piece of grammar for others to think about, and the beginning of the trivium cycle starts over again. The create step of the trivium has also been called rhetoric, wisdom, or output. Here is an example of how the trivium works. Most birds can fly. This is true in nature and reality. This is what we experience when we watch birds. Humans cannot fly like birds do, and used to not be able to fly at all. This was also known to be true in nature and reality, until a human used the trivium to think about their experiences as well as other people's experiences in order to create a way that people could fly. The human creation of a hot air balloon, or an airship, or an airplane, or a helicopter has changed our reality in many ways. Some ways seemingly for good, and some ways seemingly for not so good. This brings us to another aspect of how we use the trivium. This is the most important application of the trivium. We also use the trivium to understand morality. Morality, spelled M-O-R-A-L-I-T-Y. Do you have a definition for us, Dee?
Yes, John. Morality is the discovering and understanding of right and wrong actions that humans take.
Are the actions we are taking and the things we are creating helpful or hurtful to nature and reality? Do they affect our life at all? If they do affect our lives, do they help our lives or do they hurt our lives? Are they moral or immoral? Are they right or wrong? An easy way to tell if something is helpful or hurtful is if it causes harm to someone else. Remember, the ability to experience, think, and create through the trivium makes human nature different than the nature of other animals. Humans have a greater responsibility because we are aware of right and wrong, and because our ability to create can alter nature in ways that the other animals never could. This is why our understanding of right and wrong is so important. The different things that humans create can be used for right or wrong, depending on how we choose to use them. Since many things that humans have created do cause harm, we know that we have more work to do to create a better reality that is in balance with nature. Creating a world in balance with nature is what we are here to do. The more aware we are of how we use the Trivium and participate in the creation, the better we will get at finding that balance with all of nature. We have one more special word to introduce from Studio D. D-Fine, what do you have for us?
Yes, John. The bonus word of the day is discern. Discern means to recognize or identify as separate and distinct, as in to discern right from wrong. Thank you, John. Back to you.
Ah, yes, discern. Another word describing what our minds were built to do. Thanks, D. We always appreciate your definitions. Next up, we have our book expert in Studio B, Read a Book. Hello, Reed. What book are you highlighting today?
Yes, this is Read a Book here with the book review of the day. And today I am recommending The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. A wonderful tale about a boy and his friendship with a tree. It may make you laugh, it might make you cry, but it will definitely make you think. And that's the kind of book we like to recommend here at Knowledge News. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. John.
Thanks, Reed. Great recommendation. I love Shel Silverstein books. Well, friends, that brings us to the end of our show. Remember to be aware of how you experience, think about, and create reality. Talk to your friends and family about it. And let's continue to cause less harm and create a more balanced and harmonious world together. Until next time, my cosmic co-creators, this has been Knowledge News.
Can you say the alphabet?
A B C D E F G H I J K L O M N P Q R S T U V W X Y Z.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. It's the alphabet. It's the ABCs. It's the alphabet. Come on, maybe we can sing the alphabet. It's the ABCs. It's the alphabet. It's making babies read. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. It's the alphabet. It's the ABCs. It's the alphabet. Come on, maybe we can sing the alphabet. It's the ABCs. It's the alphabet. It's teaching babies to read. A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. Yeah, kids, that's what I'm talking about. It's that A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's the alphabet. It's the ABCs. It's the alphabet. Come on, maybe we can sing the alphabet. It's the ABCs. It's the alphabet. It's teaching babies how to read. A, B, G, H, I, J, K, O, A, P, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's the alphabet.
Please like and share and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Hear all of our music at mrjohn.hearnow.com.
If you want to come sing along with Mr. John's hip-hop songs, all you gotta do is just sing the song.
Mr. John's Hip Hop Songs and Read-Alongs.
The apple fell down the tree.
The apple's falling out of the tree?
Yes.
This book is called The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. The Giving Tree. The Giving Tree by Shel Silverstein. For Nikki. Once there was a tree.
It's a tree?
And she loved a little boy.
A little boy?
And every day the boy would come.
His name is Robin.
And he would gather her leaves.
Is the boy doing that?
And make them into crowns. And play King of the Forest. He would climb up her trunk.
It's a boy, Dad.
And swing from her branches.
He's got
And eat apples.
It's sitting down. He was sitting down. He's sitting down for the tree, guys.
He's going to sit down for the tree.
Yeah, he is sitting down.
And they would play hide and seek. And when he was tired, he would sleep in her shade. Oh yeah, he's sitting down by the tree.
Yeah, he's sitting down. Let the boy lay down.
And the boy loved the tree very much. And the tree was happy. But time went by.
Tree's so sad.
And the boy grew older. And the tree was often alone.
The tree's so happy.
Then one day the boy came to the tree, and the tree said, "Come, boy, come and climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and eat apples and play in my shade and be happy." "I am too big to climb and play," said the boy. "I want to buy things and have fun. I want some money. Can you give me some money?" "I'm sorry," said the tree, "but I have no money. I have only leaves and apples. Take my apples, boy, and sell them in the city. Then you will have money and you will be happy." And so the boy climbed up the tree and gathered her apples and carried them away. And the tree was happy.
Apple's so happy.
But the boy stayed away for a long time, and the tree was sad. And then one day the boy came back, and the tree shook with joy, and she said, "Come, boy, climb up my trunk and swing from my branches and be happy." "I am too busy to climb trees," said the boy. "I want a house to keep warm," he said. "I want a wife and I want children, and so I need a house. Can you give me a house?" "I have no house," said the tree. "The forest is my house, but you may cut off my branches and build a house. Then you will be happy." And so the boy cut off her branches and carried them away to build his house. And the tree was happy. But the boy stayed away for a long time, and when he came back, the tree was so happy she could hardly speak. "Come, boy," she whispered, "come and play." "I am too old and sad to play," said the boy. "I want a boat that will take me far away from here. Can you give me a boat?"
"Cut down my trunk and make a boat," said the tree. "Then you can sail away and be happy." And so the boy cut down her trunk and made a boat and sailed away. And the tree was happy, but not really. And after a long time, the boy came back again. "I am sorry, boy," said the tree, "but I have nothing left to give you. My apples are gone." "My teeth are too weak for apples," said the boy. "My branches are gone," said the tree. "You cannot swing on them." "I am too old to swing on branches," said the boy. "My trunk is gone," said the tree. "You cannot climb." "I am too tired to climb," said the boy. "I'm sorry," sighed the tree. "I wish that I could give you something, but I have nothing left. I am just an old stump. I am sorry." "I don't need very much now," said the boy. "Just a quiet place to sit and rest. I am very tired." "Well," said the tree, straightening herself up as much as she could, "well, an old stump is good for sitting and resting. Come, boy, sit down and rest." And the boy did. And the tree was happy. The end.
See you later.
Oh,
Bye.
that's the guy who wrote the book. That's Shel Silverstein.
Bye.
Mr. John's Hip Hop Songs, Volume 1. Available now at mrjohn.hearnow.com. You can listen to it there or any other streaming platform. Enjoy. Have a good day. And don't forget, please like and share and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.